Verse says that wisdom is the primary thing. I'm ashamed to say in Christianity, I very rarely find people looking for wisdom. Most of them just looking to talk. I determined a long time ago I'd pay somebody for their time to learn something. But you can't find many people that will. They want everything for free. I've called people and said, look, I'll pay you $100 for an hour. I just need to figure this out. And generally they'll be like, yeah, I'll do it for 50. Great. When can I come over there? I want to learn. I need wisdom. You know? But our generation successively have not put a priority on wisdom. They felt like you just learn by osmosis by being around people. Right? I had a guy tell me that, a young man tell me that. He came to the office the other day to talk, and he said, I really feel like I just hadn't been taught anything. I said, well, you feel right. I said, most of us grew up and the parents just expected us to just pick it up. Well, you see how we do it, just figure it out. Right? You'll notice if you pay attention that the Hebrews' lives were not set up that way. The father and the mother had a very strong role in teaching and instruction of the young people. And the traditions that we would now run away from and say, oh, we don't want to be part of tradition. The traditions were called that and were honored because they taught people the right way. And they were adhered to because they made sure successive generations came in and were able to prosper and be in health and be blessed. It wasn't to like punish them. It was so they wouldn't go bankrupt before the age of 30. It was so a lot of things wouldn't happen that didn't have to happen. Amen? Does that make sense? But back then, everybody knew what it was about. Now it's just like if you correct somebody, you're getting on to them. Right? Where'd that come from? Well, we know where it came from. The enemy, right? He don't want anybody to be able to learn. He wants young people to wreck their lives before they even get started. They'll never get their eyes back up on God, a lot of them, because they started out wrong. Nobody was there to help them. And even the people that were there to help them, they couldn't hear it because they didn't want to hear it. Right? It's true. Nobody can help you more than somebody who's already been through it. But wisdom's got to be the primary thing. What do we know about God? What are the promises of God? How do we manifest the promises of God? Do we know anybody that's manifesting the promises of God? Amen? All that stuff. Isn't that wonderful?